It's good to bring some good news for once. The news is, ACTA, you are going down! Yeah. I think we can allow ourselves a little celebration of what we've achieved so far. I mean, the verdict from the EU committee stages on ACTA has been stark. No, no, no. We must have our say. Like many of you, I'm sceptical about our political system, but we've shown that pressure works. Politics is only broken if we don't act to fix it. And let's face it, there's a lot to fix. The coalition, it's action that leads to success, it's action that leads to victory. And the victories so far are your victories. They belong to the grassroots, they belong to the activists, the people who dare to stand up to be counted, and that's you. If we can put ACTA in the rubbish bin of history where it belongs, it will send a powerful signal. Politicians, you mess with the internet at your peril. If we can secure a rejection of ACTA in the European Parliament, it shows the voice of the people is stronger than the lobbyists, that we want results, and we will get results. Can we win this? Yes! Can we win this? Yes! Can we win this? Yes! Yes, we can win this if we work together as a movement, and it's actually brilliant to see, even amongst this group, actually what a brilliant, diverse group you are with your political background. It's fantastic. If we act as a movement, we will win this. Because we must win this. Thanks and have a good day.
My name's Glenn Moody. I think Laws has said, I just add a couple of things. I'm a journalist. I've been writing about I'm a journalist. I've been writing about ACTA for about 4 years now. Yeah, okay, and 6 months ago I thought we were doomed. I thought ACTA was just going to go straight through the European Parliament. There was no sign of any resistance anywhere. And yet here we are today on the brink of defeating it.
Hello everyone, my name's Bridget Fox. I'm here speaking for the Liberal Democrats. And with all due respect to my fellow politician Laws, we will have other debates on other days. But this day, today is our day to stand together against ACTA. And thank you all for doing that. Let me share with you some words written at another time, another place. We aim to disperse power, to foster diversity and nurture creativity. Recognising that the quest for freedom and justice can never end, we promote human rights and open government, including freedom of information. We will at all times defend the right to speak, write, worship, associate and vote freely. And we will protect the rights of citizens to enjoy privacy in their own homes and their own lives. Those words are from the preamble to the Liberal Democrat Party constitution. Our values and policies are closely aligned with the work of the Open Rights Group, who I commend for organising today's demo, and for all your work over many years on this crucial agenda.
So, my name is Neil McGovern. I'm currently, for the next few weeks, still director of the Open Rights Group. I'm also a Lib Dem, so I know Bridget quite well. As I was travelling here on the train today, I was trying to think, why am I here? What's gone so wrong with our political system that our politicians pass these laws? You get Digital Economy Act, DMCA, PIPA, SOPA, ACTA. They look attractive on the surface, but they're deeply flawed. Why have our politicians stopped listening? But they haven't. They are listening, and they're falling into a trap by big businesses and vested interests. They're the ones with the money to influence policy, the lobbying firms, the corporate hospitality agreements. They hear from them, the economy is bumbling along the bottom. It's hurting businesses, and these are hard problems to solve. There's no magic bullet. But suddenly there's a shining beacon. Perhaps if we just help the creative industries along with this little bill here, then all will be well, and then you can have the money to spend that you want.
Flush UK, the free and Libra open source software group, and also a proud member of Anonymous, as you can tell. So I'm not really anonymous, am I? Well, that's a shame. That's what it's all about, really. It's about solidarity, not secrecy. We're not terrorists. Just the police. That's just for the police. We're not terrorists, by the way. Something that happened to me on the way. It really is a predicament we have to seriously think about.
ACTA. We've had international treaties as the mechanism for increasing intellectual property protection for 30 years.
Okay, thanks everyone. We are from the Open Rights Group. We just wanted to say that besides ACTA, we are going to be carrying other lines of work, and we want to invite everyone here to come to our next training, which will be on the 20th of this month at Holloway Road, London Voluntary Centre. You can find all the details online. We are going to be working on training people to be able to talk to MPs, but also do other forms of campaigning on two particular issues that are coming along. Those are national. One would be the Communications Data Bill, which was announced in the Queen's speech, which is quite worrying. You know, it basically will set ISPs to definitely police the internet use, and it will also bring new capacities for the security services to get your data from foreign corporations like Google that hold your data in the UK. So that is one big chunk of legislation that we are preparing to campaign on, and we will do a training on the 20th. The other chunk of legislation that is coming along is basically setting up online blocking with the excuse of protecting children against pornography. ISPs are going to be forced to mass block every single website in the UK. That is now being discussed in Parliament. And basically we have done quite a lot of research on a similar situation, on this exact situation with mobile phones. You know, mobile phones, for those of you who don't know it, are actually blocking the traffic, and they filter your website just in case that you are under 18.
Hello. I'd like to thank you all for coming out today and to show the government that we will not stand for their attempts to violate our privacy and our security in the name of financial profit. It's a good turnout today. It could have been a little bit better, but no, we've got plenty of people here from a lot of political backgrounds. It's great to see solidarity in these matters. So give yourselves a round of applause for having the conviction to turn up today. We also have a lot of comrades in Europe. People are hosting protests in France, Germany, Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Austria, and many other countries. The total number of people involved is staggering. You're probably wondering who I am. Well, yes, clearly. There's nothing actually particularly special about me. I don't run a political party, I don't host any petition websites. I'm just a random guy from the internet who felt like coming out and talking to you today, joining you. And isn't that, in essence, exactly what we're fighting for? The freedom to speak out against something that we disagree with.
Just to tell you that June the 15th, that's on next Friday, it's called the Carnival of Dirt. We're trying to, well, actually it's a funeral for, democracy, or the state of democracy we have at the moment. So if you're off on a Friday, please, St. Paul's Cathedral steps. We're also trying to highlight the way that people are, from about 11 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, 11 o'clock, 1100 hours, St. Paul's Cathedral. and they're going to highlight the way that, I don't know, mining companies around the world are basically killing people, murdering them. And yeah, please come along. Thank you.
The intervention, I bring you greetings from Health Action International in the Netherlands, and very grateful to be here as part of this international solidarity against ACTA. And people have already spoken about the undemocratic and opaque process, so I won't go into that again, but I just did want to mention the one thing that we're campaigning about in Brussels almost daily, and we've held 2 or 3 events inside the House, is the aggressive intellectual property enforcement measures, which will predominantly, of course, affect private rights, protect private rights, if enacted, will hinder generic competition for medicines in developing countries. And medicines in developing countries and the global health situation relies on the reliable and predictable delivery of generic medicines. However, ACTA will seriously hinder that because it promotes seizures, for example, of medicines in transit through Europe. We've had examples of that in Rotterdam and at Schiphol. And so a very practical danger of the whole ACTA enforcement agenda is to global health, where 1.2 billion people worldwide don't have access to essential medicines. So I'm very grateful to you for this platform and for this collective action against this incredibly damaging act. Thank you.
Hello, my name is David Stoughton. I've worked with a lot of small companies, mostly coaching them, and I get me a chance to see the future unfolding, right? So I was working the other day with a 3D printer, and what comes through with that? Okay, so at this point you start to realize this is not just about the record companies, it's not just about media, it's not just about pharma. It's going to be about manufacturing, about the full chain of pharma, the full pharma chain all the way down. It's begun in banking, but people don't recognize that yet. It's happening slowly, but it's happening in energy. This means that the entire economy, all more or less the existing companies, are going, all the middlemen, all those people who claim to own rights of one sort or another, patents, copyrights of various kinds, are going to be up there lobbying very soon, right? So a vote against this stuff now is a vote for the future. What's going to happen if we go on, or the governments go on, blocking development across these things, is going to be a huge crisis 8 or 10 years down the line when they can't hold the dam anymore. Okay? That's going to create huge unemployment and major unrest. Governments need to start working on the side of this kind of change to help it ease it into society, not fight it. Okay? So your vote against this is a vote for the future. Thank you.
It's what's going to happen is that we're going to have it's like so it's a funeral. So if you can dress black, that'd be great.
Black, yeah? All right.
Okay, thank you.
I'm a small group of anonymous and 27 people.
I told you I'd come on a march at some point in time.
Okay, that's good. Said on the internet. What, Socialist Workers' Party were here as well? Again?
Fuckers, aren't they? They're full of them everywhere. So let them stop, is it? Have a coffee, young man. Have a coffee. Go on, have a coffee.
They went that way, mate.
Oh, did they really? Yeah, look. Just see the old Bill van down there.
Oh, yeah. No.
All right? I won't serve you a coffee, though. No.
Oh, friendly face. Good. They go that way.
That way.
All right, lovely.
Just follow the old Bill van.
Okay.